Wow. Notice how the curve point right here, that's a curve point. Now, females get curve points around here, but whatever. Now, if you want to go to the other route, be my guest, the TS route, go that route, whatever route you're thinking of, right? Pretty crazy how it's falling off, right? But Udi is very creepy to be starting from here. I found this one up here very disturbing. That one right there. That's this one. That one. Because then it's forming that, which that will transform into something else. Yeah. And then he's Wander sits. Okay, so Wander is a sit, remember, sitting, right? But what's crazy is they're going to have... Remember, we also have a new game that's going to be coming out. Also, it looks like Fee too, right? So it's really creepy looking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like very, very creepy looking. But we also have a new game that's being worked on by Fumito Yuta, right? And then this whole thing going down here, right? We have not even gotten into the part of like so many parts. Vadi. Not Vadi. His name is so hard to say. Zant. Yeah. But like the positioning of this just makes it creepier because of dresses, Yorda's dress, right? The way I look at it, because it looks so dang creepy, is I look at it like falling out of uni, right? Falling out of uni. And then going over here. It's showing you how creepy this stuff is. I want to see like the full, like the full textures, but just gotta wait for that. Also, this is a pretty crazy topic to talk about with a male and a female. Very crazy topic. Yeah, it's a pretty intense topic. That's an intense topic right there. But anyway, connected through. If you want to know if somebody loves you. But connected through. It's connected up to here. And then this spot, when I came to the conclusion of this spot, because it's being like a connection, right? Being connected to... This one's so messed up. Because that's why the posture makes it look like this. The posture looks like this and this. And it's pretty good posture. Because once again, it's like the shadows right here are being covers. Like they're covering. Shadows are pretty crazy. I still haven't figured out the shadows that much, but like I've had some ideas behind the shadows, big man stuff. But up, it's almost like they're showing the animation, which is pretty crazy. So it's going through just like a little point of this all the way to showing a part of an animation, and it's probably doing it. It's probably doing it. It's most likely showing, which is pretty messed up, very messed up. I've just deep dove into seams due to like how a seam is doing this. Just a seam just does stuff like this. That's why we focus on the seams. The craziest angle you can look at with all this too, because of course we got, some vengeance. We got vengeance right there. But what's crazy is right next to vengeance, being next to vengeance, not just, like cake, not just even the thing that I showed from Shadow of Colossus the other day. It's also oh gosh, yeah, it is. Yeah, there's the demi. The demi. But yeah. Okay, so Yorda, right? Mono, okay. Demi. Uh-huh. Right? Legs. Uh-huh. Also, Maya, you could add the Maya angle in here because Maya, the way they designed Maya's pants, I always connect the old picture I have of Maya and Shantae. That's what's I have that like that connection, and that's for the reason of the pair of pants and the ideas that you get from Shantae's pair of pants. And what I like about this picture is also it makes something very creepy to think about. Just simply, simple stuff of like all the tiny dots, right? All the tiny dots about like, the face emotions, the emotions of faces. Look how that. See, this one's the confusing part. I think I kind of simplified this part. But look how it's showing you that first of all, you need like the texture, like the actual texture. But it's showing you how creepy it can really be. How creepy it can be, how a whole entire like secret can have something very, very, very crazy. And not to mention, rather than just, because you'd want to look at this like a foot, okay, or like a leg, but you can also look at it. Yeah, you could also look at it as two other things, not just one thing, two other things. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, females? Oh my God. That's always been a crazy topic too. I think Silent Hill makes that topic a little easier, but not really. I mean, it like kind of, but it tries. But like how the chromosomes of a male and the chromosomes of a female, they do have similar attributes, right? So both a male and a female have like the same kind of body build, like that makes them similar. That's where that similar theory comes in, right? But it's always like the question, it's the question of like, after a female gets with somebody, you can tell, that kind of thing. Once a female gets with a male, you can tell. That kind of perspective. That's why we added at the beginning the complex one, the TS stuff too. We also added that in too, right? And that's all. All this that I've just said, everything that I've said, is just from one picture. One picture. You know what I'm saying? One picture. Here's a slice of cake, right? You know what I'm saying? Slice of cake. That's the kind of cake I would want to make, personally. I mean, if you're gonna make a cake, that's a pretty good cake to make. I'd say so. That's pretty decent, decent enough. They know how much I love Tiny. Oh my gosh, I love Tiny. I love it, right? That's what I love about Tiny is because at first when you see Tiny, you're just kind of like, you're like, how? It gives you like that creepy feeling of how, what the heck's going on? What am I looking at? You know, that kind of like, what am I looking at? Why am I looking at this? What am I looking at?